drawn to things, and then it shows me that, it's a part of something that has been in my family, or that, my ancestors did. And, that's what I mean. I just feel like we're witches. Like, it didn't come out of thin air. It had to have come from somewhere, and most likely, most of our ancestors did some type of magic, and that to me is very amazing. So, okay, and this video is getting really long. I am so sorry, you guys. I'm almost done, I promise. Okay, these are the star magic runes. I'm very excited to use these two. Now, these are used differently too. It is like an alphabet, like the Tuscan script. Star magic is something that is very big in, like, Bulgaria and a lot of different cultures and stuff like that. Like, Mesopotamia is one of the saying, back to the date of ancient Mesopotamia is when it started. And, sorry, I think I'm losing my voice. It says, among some hereditary Italian witches, a star alphabet commonly found in grimoires of the Renaissance period is often employed. These witches also used previously non-published magical star runes. The Teneric witches of Italy, that's what I was telling you, the star witches, the Teneric witches, the star ones, of Italy, who call themselves star witches, are the clan that typically use these runes. Star runes of the magic variety are normally used to mark ritual tools, objects, or ritual settings in general. They can be drawn upon paper and placed in the cauldron for spellcasting. One of the oldest methods of using star runes involved tracing the lines in the sand or earth and placing torches or candles in the circular areas of the symbol. This was designed to mimic the stars and thereby draw down their magical influence. Stones or pebbles were sometimes used to mark out the connective lines running from each circle. This made the entire design more visible at night, which was naturally the prescribed time for employing star magic. So yeah, these are mainly used to mark objects and use them in spellcasting and stuff like that. Like, I guess you would a sigil. And these are the names of the stars, some of the constellations. It kind of gets confusing here because it doesn't. These are the constellations, and he doesn't really tell you and explain to you which one goes with which. And it's not because, I don't know, that's the only thing, at least for these. These don't go with this. That's not what I meant to say, but it's kind of confusing. He doesn't add much more than that. He gives you what they are, and this is a beginning list. This is like not even breaking the bank of the star rune, so I don't know why he only added 4 right here. I don't really like that because it's very confusing. And these are the actual star runes. See? They can go with the constellations. And then this is the talismanic star symbols. These are the names of the constellations. If I'm moving the phone too fast, you guys, I'm sorry. Alright, this video is getting ridiculously long. It's already almost 30 minutes. I'm so sorry, you guys. And then here, well, maybe that's why. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I wasn't paying attention. Well, there's the first 4, and here's the rest. I'm sorry. I hadn't looked at these in a couple weeks, so maybe I'm just not paying attention fully to myself. Because, okay, so yeah, so here's the constellations, and give you an example. Like, Corleones, Regularis in Leo, metal, iron, stone, garnet, or granite, herb, mastic, or mugwort, image a cat sitting on a throne. Corleones is of the nature of Jupiter and Mars. It is said to influence temperaments in a positive manner. So, that's what, but, he still doesn't really give you much more examples of, how to start, how to get started, and what to do with them. That is one thing that I don't like very much. But, I mean, I'm sure we're smart. I'm smart. Like, I can figure it out. And so that's pretty much all the runes. These goes into the 28 moon mansions, and that's something I want to get started on. Moon spirit symbols and moon mansions. That's something I want to work on soon, but I'm not gonna put myself into too much. So, okay, so those are the runes that I plan on working with, and these are the runes that I plan on making cards and actually drawing them out with the glyph. I want to make it. And if I'm rambling and I'm not making much sense, you guys, I know I've already said this like 10 times. I'm very sorry. I'm just really tired and not feeling completely myself right now. But so yeah, and also these runes, like the Nordic runes, those are something that I would eventually like to learn, because I know nothing about runes at all. It's not something I've ever really been drawn to. So I think it's cool now I'm given the opportunity to really look into them, because how do you know if you're not drawn to something if you've never tried it? Okay, so now week 3 is divination. And we all know I am very into necromancy and spirits of the dead and working with spirits and divination anyway, but that's something that I am learning a lot about regularly now. So it's not, because and Ember said in the group to learn a type of divination or do a type of divination that you are either never done before or you're not used to or what. So I can't pick 3. Divination is like one of my all-time favorite things. Divination is the one thing that I love the most. So, I picked for divination for me tarot, because like I've said before, I'm not fully equipped on tarot. Like, I haven't really learned much about it. Hi, sweetie. My son just woke up. I don't know very much about it. Like, I use tarot cards, but I kind of just guess. But mainly I use oracle cards. Those are very easy to use for me. And tarot, I haven't learned very much about it. This is the old, remember, I showed you guys the tarot deck that came with this book. I got this when I was like 8, 6 maybe, some really, really young. And this is just the book that went with that tarot deck. It was this tarot deck. It's the back. I know I showed you guys this tarot deck before. And I don't connect with this much because of this. There's, nothing to go off of when you're learning. So I do plan on reading this book. It's only like 100-something pages, like 120 pages. So, I mean, I could read it within a day or 2. So tarot is something I plan on learning. And I have Anne Stokes, the Gothic Tarot, which I love, but it's still on some of the cards. There's not very much to go off if you're just learning. So I had gotten the Morgan Greer tarot deck that is very based off the Rider-Waite, and it is beautiful. It's somewhere over there. I still have to cleanse it, but I plan on starting to use that tonight. I just have to do my cleansing ritual on it, which I have a very elaborate ritual I use when I'm cleansing my divination tools, so I'm very excited to use that. And then, also, I plan on using palmistry. Palm reading is very, very important to me. I love it. And another book I'm going to be using is this. I got it a long, long time ago at a second edition. I got this book for like $2. So those are 2 things. And tea leaf reading. My book is over there. I don't have anything. But also, like, one thing I might like do, like just once or twice during the week, is scrying. That's something I've always wanted to do, and I really like it. I want to make my own black mirror, but I've never done it before, so I might do that once or twice. But mainly, palmistry, tarot, and tea leaf reading are the 3 types of divination that I'm going to work on the most, because I've done tea leaf reading a bunch of times, but I never really stuck with it and learned as much as I can. I did it, and then, like, it was just be like, whatever. So I'm going to really study it and learn the history of it, and, so I'm excited about that. And palmistry is, it's a big thing to gypsies, it's a big thing to Italian, which is it's a big thing to wise women, so I'm very excited to learn about that. And tarot, everybody loves tarot. Tarot is a very big form of divination to so many people. I'm excited. Week 3 is my favorite, so you guys, I will talk to you more later. I love you. I will make another video and show you guys more of, if I decide to get any more articles. Hold on one second. That's my son. He just woke up. So I will talk to you guys later, and I will make another video and show you guys more of my study things. I'm sorry that this video was so long, but I'm tired and rambling.